Hello viewers, welcome to MiClash Season 1 Episode 3. I'm your co-host Racheal Ngosi, so stay tuned as we're going to be giving you more fairways than never before. Judges are going to say out their minds, so keep watching.
Mwari wandakatenda ndinomuziva, Mwari wandakatenda ndakamuona uyo, Jehovha wandakatenda ndinomuziva, panenge asvikapo, panenge asvikapo. Iyo Mwari wandakatenda ndinomuziva, Mwari wandakatenda ndakamuona, panenge asvikapo, panenge asvikapo. Jehovha wandakatenda ndakamuona, Mwari wandakatenda ndinomuziva, panenge asvikapo, panenge asvikapo.
Five. More on. But personally, I like the song that he's saying. But in a gospel, dancing,
Yeah.
I like that. I do not know what your take on that.
Well, I would take that. I think it's a Sungura song, which means there's more to it.
So can you say it's Sungura gospel?
Yeah, I would call it Sungura gospel,
Yeah.
since gospel is just the words.
All right.
Yes. So my take is he's quite okay on the voice projection,
All right.
but I would say on the smiling, you should put
The gestures.
the gestures. You should put more smile.
All right.
There should be more. Then some kind of intonation when he's pitching. We should make sure that he's very confident and comfortable with the pitch that he is studying.
Okay.
Yes, he should choose a more I think a more suitable pitch for him to work on.
Me on the gestures part, I didn't really connect or like the gestures because he wasn't really doing much with the gestures. And also the repetition part. If you notice, the song is saying most of Sungura songs they go for like 15 minutes, so you've got all the time to show us what you're capable of. But on this one now, you've got something like 2 minutes to just blow us away. So I personally do believe he didn't manage to utilize his time quite well.
Yeah, exactly.
So with that, I'll give him a 5. I don't know you.
Yeah, I would say around 6.
We give him a 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, cool.
Nazo azizirizo zonaitarisira Isa wangu ndapugama kwa muri ndichikumbira Mu life mangu Tinona zase naisuira Mukukura kwangu Tinona zase naisuira Zandinazo azizirizo zonaitarisira Isha wangu ndapugama kwa muri ndichikumbira Mu life mangu Dinona zasezo naisuira Mukukura kwangu baba Dinona zasezo naisuira Ndaisuira kufamane
Unoti Nata.
Hey, very tough.
I personally like that.
Huh?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, but liked it to some extent. I did like it.
Well, on the voice projection, I wouldn't say I really like it. Because yes, I'm kind of,
Me, I thought you were singing with a voice that's way too low.
Yes, it wasn't coming out clean. It wasn't that clean because it's like you just wake up in the morning and then it's that kind of voice that you have. It's like when he was reaching for the high notes, it was almost like he was about to crack. So that's my problem with him. But he seems to have a very good voice. I think he just need to push and find a very comfortable pitch that he can start with.
Can you say that's a good song?
It is
a good choice of a song.
Yes, it is a good choice of a song.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a gospel, right?
Yeah, I think
yes. So I think he just needs to work on the perfect pitch for him, and then he has to find a vocal range.
Right.
In which when he's singing the low notes and then singing high notes, he'll be very comfortable on the both of the ends.
All right. Okay. Well, I like the voice. I think I'll give him a 6.
Oh, thank you. I'll give him a 6 as well.
Ah.
the beginning and the end, creator of the heavens and of the earth, ancient of days. To you we lift our hands. You are the great I am and the most high God, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, creator of the heavens and of the earth, ancient of days. To you we lift our hands. You are the great I am and the most high God. Yes, you are the Lord, the most high. 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 You are the most high, the most high, the most high, the most high God. You are the most high, the most high, the most high. You are the most high God. We lift your name, we lift your name, we lift your name. On high, we lift your name, we lift your name, we lift your name. On high, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, creator of the heaven and of the earth, ancient of days. To you we lift our hands, great I am and the most high God.
Wow, you know one thing I like about instruments.
A round of applause, please, for Fly. Damn.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
One thing I like about instruments is that they engage you. You know, us Africans, we like the mbiras, and you know, especially when you're singing gospel like this, you kind of get in some kind of a trance. It becomes like spiritual, and so with the audience singing like this, you can get like the whole church going into trance.
Yeah, on that note, I needed to ask: is the acoustic guitar that familiar with church?
It depends. It depends, but
I've never really seen an acoustic in church.
Yeah, with Africans, it's not really much appreciated. But if you go like into like the white churches,
they do that.
Yeah, they do that.
Alright, the reason why I mentioned that is because I liked how he took a gospel song, then he did put the acoustic, and then he tried merging the two, giving us a different whole vibe. I personally believe he's one of the best, if not the best.
Yeah, so far we have. Yeah. That's very true.
I love that.
And then his voice is some, you know, when it gets thick, like the way he was doing his tone.
Yeah.
I just like.
I can't take anything from
that. Yes, very, very good.
Oh, that being said, I'll give him a 10. Fat 10. I give him a 10. Straight up.
Oh, let's go with the 10.
You going with 10?
I'm going with the 10.
Awesome. Hey, Slide, you good. Keep doing the great work, bro. Keep doing it. Hope you win it.
You've got the words to change a nation, but you're biting your own tongue. You've spent a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, you've got a heart as loud as lightning, so why let your voice be tamed? Maybe we're a little different, there's no need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadows, so stop hiding away. Come on, come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of your papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Anyway, did you really read her name?
I couldn't have, just like the name. I couldn't even hear what she was saying. It's like
Maria Wana.
Maria Wana, yes.
Hey, I think it's too close to something.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway,
Yeah.
the Emily Sunday song, I love it.
Yes.
I love the song.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
But for me, I was having problems with the voice projection. It's like she was not really pronouncing the words. You know when you are singing in a foreign language, you should at least try to put it out the words so that we can hear you. It's like she was mashing some of the words.
But on that note, this is a question. I don't you think she did a little bit, try a little bit harder than she was supposed to? Because I believe she's got the voice. She's got the voice.
Very good.
I do believe maybe she did try doing it so perfect to the extent that she ended up,
Yanzi Kunoza, she was kind of like,
that's what I thought she was doing.
She was overdoing it. Yes.
Right. Then the other thing that I didn't like at all, she was turning aside as if she was reading the lyrics.
Exactly.
That was a distraction. At least put them somewhere where we have the connection with you when you're facing the camera, right? We can feel you singing and all that. But apart from that, hey, it's a good song, it's a good cover. I like the cover.
So my advice to Marijuana is, when you're singing, at least try to look and engage with the audience.
Create a connection.
Yes, it's like she was given a song in which she didn't know. So she should sing like someone who had a choice of a song herself.
You can choose any song.
Even a shorter way song.
You don't mind.
Yes. So she should try to find something that she can work on, and then something that she can perform without without looking somewhere to refer to.
Alright, that being said, what did you give her?
5.
Give her a 7 because I love the song.
Oh, okay.
Emily Sanders' voice is levels. I do not know whether she could possibly do the same, but anyway, you can do better, girl. You can do better.
The boss, baby. Mama told me, boy, you gotta stay up. Tell them sorry, cause I'm on my way up. If I take the lead, haters gonna say some. Then I make the bleed. Let's see if it's go. Whoa. Came a long way. Was I supposed to say this? Then I ball again, making them cry like babies. I went through poverty stage, one go I went through, know that life is one big fight. I sat on my shoe, I'm shopping on night. Life is the maze, wanna go this way. That is the way that bag my professors, they go just pray for me. But it's what is mine was made for me. Never give up, I'm living the faith. Pray to the Lord in the promise and grace. Had a job at a very young age, a life experience I can never forget. Relate at the streets, with my guess. Life got you, like woman get mess. 9 years, I just had a dropout. Can't relate, had a think I go down. Had the news, I'm leaving for the UK. Stop clapping, I put in my phone now. See me flying, make it put his head down. Yeah. See me flying, make it put his head down. Yeah. Mama told me, boy, you gotta stay up. Tell them sorry, cause I'm on my way up. If I take the lead, haters gonna say some. Then I make them bleed. Let's see if it's a go. Whoa. Came a long way, wasn't supposed to say this. Then I bowl again, making them cry like babies. I went through all over the stage. Yeah, yeah. One go I went through, yeah. Nindi the tablet, and this is God. The name I get, but I won't get papa. That is in the big in the show. And the jungle no piece up for the go. Never go judge, but I know the sauce. Damn, no, I could in the pole. The pick up in this year, I could try to put in the peanut butter road. This episode now, PCB. What you fungus a sleeper, huh? Chopping the meaning, that one the quit in the button go marking the keeper, and smoking the damage high, don't have myself but it's mine, never go judge one, let's go show good London, my mama told me don't have in the low, 5 million and a
Tap, camera boy. What good today? No, but that's the
Angaji, he was just moving the camera over.
But me being someone who's pro hip hop, I love hip hop. I believe the rhythm and poetry is fine. But camera. Try to be cheaper. It's coming from a lower angle. So if I get something like that, come on, bruh.
Is this like an original song?
That's where I was going to. The Shona lines, I've never heard them. The song, I do not know. This is my first time hearing this thing. So
I think he put some kind of Ndebele.
Yeah, there was Shona too.
Yes, and Shona heard, but I think it's a little bit of Ndebele he put. But I liked it when he was now singing Shona.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate
because I could actually hear the words. But some of the English words, I think he was cutting.
Yeah, it's
like
English.
Yeah.
But Alfred, would you say it's a good song?
It is. With hip hop songs like this, with a bit of rap, I think they should work on what is called phrasing.
All right.
You know, when the breathing time. Was like if you don't give yourself enough time to breathe,
you're going to choke.
Yes, exactly. That's when you see someone, trying to breathe at the same time.
They put the
exactly. The vowels.
Breathe at all.
Yes, the vowels. Sometimes you might even sing the word not in a correct word in manner.
Right.
So I think he should work on his phrasing.
Right.
Takunda, work on your phrasing. Yeah, breathe. Give yourself enough time to breathe, and make sure when you are writing, when you are writing your lyrics, make sure you write the words that you can afford to sing. If it's a baba, garipere to baba, not to ba, then you will try to, unless it's intentional.
When you want
we should not see with the advertiser
because of breath.
Exactly.
All right. Anyway, me being a fan of hip hop and liking that it had a signature of originality, I was given an 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I think let me just give him a 7.
You gave him a 7?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I have no choice. I wanted to give him a 6, but since you love me, I just appreciate both of you.
You just got extra one from me, but next time when you do this, just in case you make it to the next round, please have your camera somewhere where it's not moving, or maybe have someone hold it for you, because that song is a vibe. I would see you vibe and all that, but because you were holding the phone, you couldn't really vibe.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Rolling goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the Monopole and the major league. The baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
I'm Pedamon.
Yeah, I'm having. I was very, very, very not happy.
You're very not happy.
Why? Because when you're choosing these songs,
yes,
you should at least try to look for people. How many people have sung? Because this is almost like a very common song. From way before.
Yes.
So she should try to look for how many people who have performed the song.
What have they done?
Yes. If you hear pentatonics singing this song, then you hear you might you'll be very, very disappointed.
I believe she can do better.
She can do better. So in terms of song choices, that's the problem with us. We want good choices.
Yes.
But the question is,
can you deliver?
Yes. Does the song suit your voice?
Alright.
Does it suit you? What type of genre or type of song are you comfortable with? Are you a gospel artist? Are you a hip hop artist? You might like hip hop when you're traditional. When your voice is when your voice is for traditional songs. Yeah. So she should try, because even in a pitch, I think she was getting off key.
A bit.
Yeah, she was not singing on a constant key. Right. So I think she was changing. So that's very, very, very disappointing.
Well, I would say, Paida, I gave you a 6 only because you can do better. I believe you can do better. So if you make it to the next round, you gotta do better. What do you give her?
I'll give her 4.
Give her a 4?
I'll give her 4 because for me, she was not.
You had the better body of the song.
Yeah.
She should at least do something.
Yeah, I'll give her 4 for one thing.
Yeah.
Song choice. She should look for a song that suits her.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
But the voice is nice. The voice is nice.
It's nice. She was even, closing her eyes when she was having difficulties, having some of the ranges.
My name is Joker and Gumbo. This is an original. It's called Free Play. When the world turns brighter and the streets turn darker, we are here, we are here, we are here to make it better. When the world loses inspiration and you lose your motivation, we are here, we are here, we are here to make it better, to make it better, to make it better, to make it better. There's a world above our heads, one we don't know about. There's a world buried deep in our minds. There's a world beneath our feet, one we don't know about. But it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. This is just free play. This is my replay. This is just replay. This is my replay. Free play. Free play. Free play. Free play. There's a world out there, one that is beautiful. Oh, there's a world out there, one that is meaningful. So free play, so free play, so free play, free play. Stay with your free play.
What is up with these guys? What is up with these guys with acoustic?
Straight up original. What do you say about Joe? I personally don't have anything to say except for one thing. Yeah, I've got one thing to say. The video. That's the problem. The only problem I have. You see, acoustic guys, right? They're natural performers.
Exactly.
They can, make a crowd go crazy by sitting on an empty crate and all that. Try and, make a video look like that. Because he's singing on his own. Maybe he sits somewhere where we can actually see the motion of playing the guitar, pulling the strings and all that. But apart from that, hey, this one is perfect. I love
what I liked about him is, like what I've said earlier, we tend to have problems with people when they're singing English because they can't enunciate, but you could hear his words very
wait, I noticed that.
Yes.
It sounded like a song that was actually recorded in the boat, but it was live.
But it was live. We don't know if he didn't. But anyway, but I liked he was pronouncing his words. You could hear the vowels, the consonants very clearly, and I liked it.
Well, I personally believe I'll give him a 10.
Oh, I'll give him a 9.
Oh,
I'll give him a 9.
But I do believe
he's good. He's good
with his abilities, right? Give him a $1,000 record deal. Imagine what he could do.
$1,000.
$1,000
US dollars.
Recording deal. Anyway,
Yeah.
Joe, you good, bro? Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Makanaka, Mari Makanaka, Mari Makanaka, Mari Makanaka, Mari Makanaka, Mari Makanaka, Varere vari mutsimba ndavanyengeterera Sheivainavo. Varwere vari muzvipatara ndakumbira Sheivainavo. Vana vasiva nevabereki chemaine tariro Mwari vanoona vanorira vanonyaradza vabereki vasiva nevana chemaine tariro Mwari vanoona vanorira vanonyaradza iJehovha Jaire niJehovha Rafa niJehovha Shalom murumbidze nguva dzose murumbidze zvakaoma murumbidze zvakanaka Isherumbidzwai 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 nekuti makanaka Mwari makanaka Mwari makanaka Mwari makanaka.
Amira totonzwa imika vekusondo motombota kuchipira ukuthi munoti kudini.
When you sing like this kuchechi wanaongo wasasumuka sometimes.
But we have to know the change ajoiba.
Because when it comes to when you're singing gospel songs, especially like this one, which are very common to the church, you should sing something that will make people to respond. Yes, she's even singing with Mwari Makanaka, but she's not really putting that much of a smile that shows that Mwari Makanaka. She's like she's just putting a little bit of a smile just for the. It shouldn't show the Arwe actor.
Right, true. I like that.
Saka,
Unombaji.
She's too relaxed for me.
Unombaji.
I'll give you a 5.
I gave her a 4. Those are the first 4 I gave today.
Yeah.
I didn't like the visual quality.
At least.
The song, I didn't really connect with it. And then the gestures, at some point they were okay, but they started going off and all that. Hey, Maria. 1,000 recording.
Yes.
1,000.
Hi everybody, my name is Nyasha. I'm going to be singing a song by Beyonce that says I was here. Here it goes. I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. No, there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget. I was here, I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be.
Wow. Did she just cut herself?
Scusi.
Azikata here achimba. Because you know you could see a hand even going to come here to cut.
Just when I thought I had seen it and had it off. Boom!
Wow.
Ha! Nyash, boy. Nyash, do I see the kind of she's Nigerian? She sounded Nigerian.
I don't know. I saw her from.
I love the song by Beyonce, to make better sense.
Yes.
It's a very good song, very big song. But yeah, it's real.
You know my advice to Nyasha. Before I comment is she should try. You know when you're selecting these voices, these songs, especially when these ones are which are sung by someone already. Beyonce one, she's a very well known, very famous
person. She's got a very beautiful voice.
Yes. So when you are choosing, choose that one that at least you can surpass or you can do just as much.
No, at least average.
Yes. Aufani kuenda pasi pemunhu wachoose. Saka tangira pa akatangira iyi. Oenda mberi. Ausiya pa. You know, because this one it really hurts. Beyonce, even if when akazvinzwa Beyonce tinorowa.
Anyway, coming straight from Haberon. Come on. As I know personal, I'm giving Yash. I'm so that Tuesday Yash. But as a whole Tuesday Yash. Tuba Faba.
Wow.
I
didn't want to. Yes, but I gave her a 4.
I just enjoyed to get this. Yash. Anyway, next contestant.
You lifted me up from the deep mud and clay, and you planted my feet on the King's highway, and that is the reason I'm gonna sing and I will shout, for Jesus came down and he lifted me up. He lifted me up from the deep mud and clay, and he planted my feet on the King's highway, and that is the reason I'm gonna sing and I will shout, for Jesus came down and he lifted me up.
I'm not sure, but you liked him?
The voice, the execution, I liked it. I hated the video.
The video?
I hated it. I repeat again. I hated the video. It was bad.
Bad.
For someone who was doing quite well as him, you didn't need a video like that.
Exactly. But, well, for me, his facial expression, I didn't like it. It's just like...
No, you are showing half of his face on the video. How would you do that when you want to perform to me showing me half of your face?
But the song is quite okay, but it was just too casual for me.
It was too casual?
It was too casual.
Alright.
At least when you are singing, try to show us the emotion part. The facial expression. Are you singing a happy song?
I thought you were trying to do an a cappella slow jam.
Yes, but But when you're singing gospel now,
Yeah.
you show us, are you praising God? Are you worshiping Him? You know.
Are you asking for something?
Exactly. So the
The
facial,
gestures part.
yes, exactly, the facial expression. We should see
True.
the mood. The mood. It's all about the mood.
True.
So he couldn't give out the mood of the song. Yeah.
Alright.
So I'll give him a 6.
I gave him a 6 too.
Oh. Wonderful.
Alright, sure.
Well, guys, so this is it for the 3rd episode. Wow, I can't imagine. There was so much flames, so much fireworks, and I've enjoyed this show. If you have enjoyed as much as I did, don't forget to put a like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till we meet again, it's your co-host Racheal Ngosi. See you next time.